Hey everybody, check it out. Sunlight, thank God. A rarity in Ireland. Thank you God, love you, love you, love you, love you. So today, now if I may, I'd like to talk about school. What can I say about school? The modern schooling system is crazy. Well, I don't know what else to say really except for that. We really need we don't need to, I suppose, but given the equation, if we want a more conscious planet of like love, peace and light and joy, then we do need to change the system. We need to encourage the child to find out what they love to do themselves, and not to be forcing them to do things that they don't enjoy and like. Not to be giving out to them, but explaining things to them, teaching awareness and understanding. I think homeschooling is very good, especially done with more conscious parents. We need more conscious parenting. Um, Children learn what they see and what they see others doing, what they see their parents doing. They don't really learn what they're told. They learn what they're shown, but they do also soak in some things like what they're told. For example, if you're told you're no good, or if you're told it's dangerous to do this or it's dangerous to do that, then a child can end up growing up a fearful, anxious person, or thinking they're not good at stuff. So adults do this too. We take things personally, and we believe what other people say too much, far too much. Schools should be more fun, more free, more flexible. In my opinion alone, homeschooling was public schools. If they definitely shouldn't be all single sex schools, because it's so extremely unnatural, and the yin and the yang, the male and the female isn't balanced. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say I went to an all boys school. It was very immature and like competitive in a physical way, you know, macho. But it unfortunately lacked the. Well, to be honest, I think everything is perfect. So I wouldn't say the past was unfortunate, but what I would say is, if I was to go send my children to a school, which I wouldn't, I'd homeschool them. If I was to send my children to a school, I definitely want to send them to like mixed, because it's lovely to get the female sensitive part, the considerate, caring, nurturing side. And the guys in my schools, they didn't have that. It wasn't a common thing at all, like young teenage boys. They're more like showing off to each other, and trying to be macho or trying to be special or big. So it's a beautiful day here today, check it out. Here I am by the sea in Dunleary in Dublin, in Ireland. It's not in County Dublin, but it's in a town called Dunleary. 35 minutes on the bus away. So that's kind of what I think about schooling, and we want to encourage the child to find their truth, not to be told what to do, not to be shown what to do, but let them, as a soul who's equal to us as an adult, we're just guiding them along a little bit. We don't want to be their instructor or their boss. We want them to be an equal, which of course they already are, but we don't want to be a slave driver, a punisher, but we want to help teach them to find their own way, and also we want to teach other adults to find their own way. So we don't want anybody to be dependent on us, especially as an adult. But as a child, yeah, they are dependent. So I'm not saying not. So obviously we want to like feed our children and protect them from crossing the road when it's dangerous, when they don't know any better. But with adults, we don't want adults to be dependent on us. Like, we want to give people their freedom and strength. Like, let them find their power, guide them towards their power, remind them of their power. They're powerful, and they're powerful co-creators. So we don't. You know what I mean? So yeah. Beautiful. I don't know. Just love them, you know. Be aware yourself. Let them grow up to be extraordinary little adults, little amazing human beings. So teach them empowerment and how to be strong and true, you know, emotionally strong, feeling their emotions, allowing their emotions, consciously. Once you feel your emotions and you allow it, then you'll naturally automatically express it, because there's nothing like, you're not pulling it back. You're not holding back your tears, you're not holding back your anger with biting your tongue or something, biting your teeth. But you want to do it consciously, so we teach them to be empowered, conscious expressors. There's nothing wrong with saying I'm sad or saying I'm angry. It's okay. It's not weak. It's fine. So that's the new world ahead of us for 2012 onwards. Like, we're going to be teaching our children to be strong and powerful and loving and peaceful and natural. So we want to teach them about diet and health, like natural, whole, healthy foods, fresh foods, not all fake processed foods that are like messing up with their brain, giving them ADD and this, that and the other. And loads of people with ADD don't have ADD at all. They just have either loads of like sensitivity. They're more like sensitive children, so they're very sensitive to foods. They're being poisoned by the chemicals and stuff. So a lot of ADD or other like people's brain issues, it's very easily fixed by just changing your diet a lot. And be still. Another thing about conscious parenting is teach them about the pain body and emotions, and also about the thoughts and identification and ego and stuff at the appropriate age. But we don't want to just always be doing things with our children and giving them data and information, like data. We want to be present with our children too, like still awareness. Be there as the silence, not the doer but the beer. Sometimes you don't have to do anything, just be there. Be the silence of thought, the space, just looking at the current now situation, the now moment, without all mental labeling. Without all mental labeling and without all mental analysis and commentary. Just you see what you see, and that's that. And then you can be with your children, you see them playing, and then you just sit with them and you see them playing. And that's that. It's simple. You're spending a present moment, precious experience with them, just knowing, when you sense your own aliveness, you know they're alive. It doesn't have to be all thought all the time. This is a very important thing. In today's world, we're bombarded with information and thought at all angles. Information. So we can quieten down a little bit and just relax from the information. And be in the moment, not always having to exchange information and tell things about everything all the time. And we can do this with our children. We can let them find their own, like, make their own mistakes, which is like, you know, their own little mistakes in life, and that's how they learn. So it's not a mistake, and we can nurture and point them in the right direction and be there for them, support them, trust them, and trust that everything is okay, and this is part of the process. So this is all part of schooling and conscious parenting. So that's my little nitpick, my little thing to add. I'm not a parent at the moment, just to let you know. Probably will be in the future. So that's all I have to say. So you just take from it what you wish, and do with it what you want, and make your own decisions. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody's nice comments. Feel welcome to share this video with any parents or any children you think it can help. And I'll see you again in the future. Much love and blessings and peace. See you again, bye. Have a nice day.